Hi and welcome to your yoga session, especially if you're feeling anxious or stressed. And I curated this session thinking of a time where I was also in this place, and this is exactly what helped me. So I want you to trust you're at the right place and roll out your mats and let's get started. Seated in any comfortable position of your choice, I want you to have your shoulders rolled back and down and your hands or your palms facing downward for today. And I want you to know that breath is directly connected to the state of your mind. So for now, close your eyes and I want you to take 3 breaths in, and we are going to count till 3 for the inhalation and 4 for the exhalation. So as you inhale, I want you to inhale for 1, 2, 3 and exhale 4, 3, 2 and 1. Inhaling 1, 2, 3. Exhaling 4, 3, 2 and 1. Last time, inhale 1, 2 and 3. Exhaling 4, 3, 2 and 1. I want you to get your index finger and your right hand and your index finger and place it on your right nostril. And I want you to only inhale and exhale through the left nostril. Why? Because in yoga we believe that we have the sun energy and the moon energy. I'm sure you would have heard yin and yang energy. This is exactly that. And we believe that the left nostril holds the moon energy. So if you're feeling anxious or we're really stressed, I want you to breathe in and out of the left nostril to invite that calm state of mind. So have your right hand and your right index finger on the right nostril. Your left hand can be placed on your knee as it is, and close your eyes here and follow the same thing. Inhale through the left for 1, 2, 3. Exhaling 4, 3, 2 and 1. Continue here for 2 more counts. Inhaling 1, 2, 3. Exhaling 4, 3, 2 and 1. Last time, inhale for 1, 2 and 3. Exhaling 4, 3, 2 and 1. Release your hand down. And now take a deep breath through both the nostrils here. And exhaling, relax. From here, I want you to slowly transition with me into a child's pose as you keep the knees mat distance apart and really melt down into the mat, dropping your head down completely. Take a deep breath in here, and as you inhale, I want you to think that you're breathing into the lower back. So really breathe in deep. And as you exhale, think of the rib cage closing in. Inhaling, breathing into your lower back. Exhale and release. One last time as you inhale, breathe in towards your lower back. And exhale and release. From here, come up to all your fours, that is your cat and cow position. Keep your knees hip distance apart and your arms right under the shoulder. As you inhale to look up, arch the spine and really create length in the spine. And as you exhale, tuck the tailbone in, pressing into the mat and chin towards your chest. Inhaling up. I want you to really connect your asana to your breath today. Exhaling and down. Inhaling and up. Exhale and down. 2 more, inhaling up, exhale and down. Last one, inhaling to a cat, and stay here, opening the chest, pressing your palms, holding it there for 3, 2, and 1. Exhaling, tuck the tailbone and round the spine and hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Release down. I want you to walk your hands one step ahead, tuck the toes in and raise your hips up towards the ceiling into a mountain posture. Here I don't want the heels. It's okay if the heels are not reaching down to the mat. You can walk them forward, in fact, and lift the heels up. What I want from you is to softly bend the knees, and then push the chest towards the thigh. Think of closing in and creating a cone shape with your body. I want you to hold it here and feel that stretch in the upper back. And again, connect to your breath for 3, 2, and 1. From here, drop the knees down and open the chest up to a cobra posture. As you point the toes out, don't sink into the posture here. Really press and lift the chest up. Pointing the toes here to feel the length through the spine. Think of pressing the palms into the mat and imprinting your head towards the ceiling. I know it's a weird analogy, but that works all the time. Where if you're sinking like this, you can slowly lift up. Inhale and exhale. And I want you to tuck the toes in once again and come up to a mountain. Now from your mountain, I want you to walk or tippy-toe yourself to the front of the mat. It's okay if you need to bend your knees for that. And come to the side of have your hands by the side of the feet. One thing I want to let you know here is there is nothing like you're cheating by bending your knees. What is important is your spine is elongated. So if you need to bend the knees, please do that. As you bend the knees, and until where you need to bend your knees, till your chest is on your thighs. So you really allow the hamstrings to stretch out, allowing the lower back to get space to really stretch yourself out here. Now from here, I want you to interlace the hands behind the back and pull it or push it away from your lower back and drop your head down. Let gravity take full control of your head as you completely drop the head down and stay here. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release the hands to the side. Now this is one of my favorite. I always did this during my exams and I didn't even know it was an asana at that time, but it felt great. I hold my opposite elbows and again drop my head down and I start nodding a yes and a no. A yes and a no. You can just stay there nodding your head, letting the neck loose. And then from here, moving side to side. As you're doing this, you can take deep breaths in and out, allowing your entire body to just stretch out and let go. For 3, 2, and 1. Release the hands down. I want you to walk back and come to a plank position, and from here drop the knees down and sit back on the mat. I hope that feels better. I feel much better too. We're just allowing the blood to flow towards my head. Extend both the legs forward. We're going to do a forward fold here. Same analogy, you need not have the knees straight and touch your toes. I know that feeds to your ego that you can touch your toes and you're so flexible. But that's not the point. Trust me, you feel so much better when you actually lengthen the spine. So I want you to bend the knees here and raise both the hands up. Really lengthen through the hands. Bend the knees as much as required. So as you lengthen, really think of someone pulling through your hands and lengthen forward and paste that chest on your thigh. Holding the feet from outside, look up here. And as you exhale, you can then pull the elbows outward to fold forward. Now, if you're struggling, where you're already like at your maximum stretch, great, stay there. If you're like, okay, my chest is on my thigh, then you can walk the feet slightly ahead to pull yourself down and really feel that you have closed the body into a half. It's like you've literally covered yourself and you're a 50% right now, if that makes any sense. But here as well, I want you to drop the head down and just relax. And just notice how your breath is. So take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Deep breath in. Stay here for one more breath. Inhale. And exhale to look up. Take both your hands up as you lengthen. And exhale and release. Bend the right knee towards the chest and place the right foot outside the left leg. Extend the left hand up as you inhale. And I want you to hug the right knee and then take the right hand behind, and twist outside. I know I'm showing you my back, but I hope you are in the position that I'm in. As you're twisting your chest outside your knee, I want you to raise the spine up and really think of giving that spine a twist. Again, this is great because we rarely give our spine a twisting movement, and this just feels like a release. And sometimes if you hear cracks and openings, it's okay. Inhaling, lift the right hand up. Exhale and release. On the other side, bend the left knee. Hug the left knee towards the chest and place it outside the right foot. First, I want you to raise the right hand up and hug that left knee with the right hand. Then take the left fingertips behind the back and twist out. Getting the chest outside the knee here. As you lift up, I like to have my right foot flexed and engaged. You can see what works for you here. What is more important is you're twisting that spine. So really feel that length and that twist. Connect to your breath here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly inhale, take the left hand up and exhaling, release. Let's do one last stretch here in your butterfly posture. So get your feet together, interlacing your hands and bring the feet close to the lower abdomen. Now if you're somewhere here, that's okay. Keep the feet as far as you require to keep the spine straight. Even if you're here, that's fine. Slowly I want you to start flapping your legs and continue. So I'll tell you something. When a butterfly we all know that a caterpillar transforms into a butterfly, right? And we also know that the caterpillar forms a cocoon and then it comes out, and we've all seen and we have that memory of that life cycle that we see of a caterpillar to a butterfly. But do you know what? A caterpillar, when it's in its cocoon, it literally melts into like liquid almost to actually transform into a butterfly. So imagine the level of transformation it goes. And right now we're here and maybe we're worried about something that is very solvable. But imagine a caterpillar when it's in a state of literally nothing. It's not even in a solid form. And then it turns out and it builds itself up from there into such a beautiful butterfly. when I heard this story, I just fell in love with it, and I remembered, like, okay, whatever I'm going through, I can actually come through it, and I can solve it, because if a butterfly can go through that and then come out to be so beautiful, then I can definitely like solve whatever it is and come out stronger. And I just remembered all of that because this is called the butterfly pose. Anyways, I want you to draw the feet closer, and I want you to have your elbows pressed into the thigh as you raise the chest up. Again, there is a common mistake. When I fold forward, I generally see my students getting their head towards their toe. Although I don't know how much that helps, but I want you to hinge from the hip and exhale and fold forward as much as you can, trying to get your chest towards the toe. The day your chest is towards your toe is the day you'll drop your head down. If you're somewhere here, just keep the spine erect and fold forward. I don't want you doing this at all. Keep folding forward as much as you can while you're hinging from the hip, and stay here. Again, connect to your breath. I know this is a little difficult where the hips are really challenged, but stay with me for 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling, come up, and exhaling, release. Hugging the knees towards the chest. I want you to slowly roll down on your mat as you rock side to side in Pavanamuktasana. Hold your knees here, and I want you to draw circles with your knee. Really allowing the lower back to de-stress or release any stress, and reverse the movement here. Drop the feet down, and I want you to extend into a Savasana as you have the feet apart and arms apart to the side of the body, and just surrender your body weight to the mat here. You can either stay here with the hands to the side of the body, or have both your hands on the lower abdomen as you breathe in and out. See what feels comfortable for you today. Wherever you are, I want you to think of one thing you want to let go of in your Shavasana today. Think of it with clarity of what you want to really let go. And now, as you inhale, visualize that you're breathing in healing energy into the body. And with the exhalation, visualize that whatever you have thought of is leaving the body or the mind. Do that with me once again. As you inhale, breathe in healing energy into the body. And as you exhale, really let go of whatever it is that does not serve you. You can either continue to practice that, or just stay in Shavasana in a relaxed state for 2 to 3 minutes in complete silence. I will guide you out of the Shavasana once your 3 minutes or 2 minutes are done. slowly bringing your attention back towards the body and the contact with the body and the mat. Notice if there is any light shining through the eyelids, and slowly start to wiggle your toes and your fingertips. Dropping your head from side to side, bring your feet together. As you interlace your hands, stretch your hands out and point your toes and give yourself a good and long stretch. Bending both the knees, turn towards either side to place the other palm down and sit up on the mat. Be seated in any comfortable position of your choice with your eyes remained closed. I want you to have both your palms together in a Namaskara mudra in front of your chest. To think of one person that you're truly grateful for. Think of this person and don't question why this person has come to your mind. Just bow your head down gently and respect or pay your heartfelt gratitude towards this person. As you breathe in, allowing this gratitude to flow throughout your body. And on the exhalation, start to rub your palms, creating good heat energy between both the palms. Once you feel the heat energy, place it on your eyes, your face, your chest, and your entire body. You can slowly look at your palms and blink open your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope that you feel or you have felt a shift from the before and after, and know that whatever it is very solvable and you have things in control. Until I see you in the next video, I want you to move through your life with lots and lots of love. Bye-bye.